Hey YouTube, Motor Racing Network, Steve Post here. We are glad you've joined us for another Diecast review show and the post show. Really cool stuff on the post show, so you want to make sure you stick around for that. We've had some fun on Twitter and we'll share that with you. But let's get into the Diecast reviews, and we are up to our elbows in the chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Championship, and we are up to our elbows in chase cars. And basically what differentiates the chase cars in many cases from the standard finishes, the yellow line across the hood, or across the window, the top window of the car, indicating a chase driver, as we've seen watching the races in person and on television throughout the chase this year. So let's get into it. We have 124th and 164th scale cars of most of the chase cars, and we'll start down here with Jeff Gordon. This is the Drive to End Hunger Chevrolet with the chase bar across the top of it. So we have the 124th scale for Jeff Gordon and the 164th scale chase car for Jeff Gordon in the Drive to End Hunger colors. Now, Dale Earnhardt Jr., right now we just have in the 124th scale National Guard chase car. So you junior fans, we've got this one. Of course, stay tuned. We know as soon as we produce this video, that 164th car will show up at the door, but we just don't have it right now. So this is what we have, is 124th of Dale Jr. with the National Guard car. The Budweiser Chevy Kevin Harvick alive and well in the chase as we tape this and get ready to go to Homestead. And this is his Budweiser Jimmy John's chase car, 124th scale, and available in the small size, the 164th scale as well for Kevin Harvick. Brad Keselowski, he's been in the headlines. Ay, what a chase it's been for Kez. This the white paint scheme on the Miller Lite Ford. Keselowski across the front of the windshield there with the chase scheme. So we have the 164th scale car down here and the 124th scale car for Brad Keselowski. Joey Logano, he is alive and well as we look to Ford Championship weekend, and his Pennzoil Ford looking awful good here. Looking awful good on the racetrack as well. So we have Joey Logano's car available in 124th and 164th scale. Jimmy Johnson, the old six-time champion, not going to make it 7 this year, but this chase car looked awful good at times throughout the chase, and this is the standard straight-up Lowe's finish, the blue and white Lowe's paint scheme in the chase form, 124th scale and the 164th scale for Jimmy Johnson as well. Also, we have received a couple of different individual cars. The liquid color Nationwide Insurance Ricky Stenhouse Jr. car, autographed by Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So we have that car in stock now, 124th scale, really cool. And we have the Platinum 164th Joey Logano car, the Pennzoil Platinum paint scheme that he has in the 164th scale car. And we just love our NHRA drag racing, the color chrome finish for John Force. Again, the end of an era, the end of Castrol, the end of Ford with John Force Racing, and this funny car commemorates that in the color chrome finish for John Brute Force, the NHRA umpteen-time champion, John Force. And finally, what we have is this hood. This is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. Daytona 500 winning hood from Lionel. So really cool. This hood is available. So those of you who collect junior diecast and those of you who collect Daytona 500 junior diecast, this is one you want to make sure you have in your collection. So really cool stuff from Lionel that we have this time here on the program. And of course, all of this is available at planbsales.com, but we certainly suggest you start off with your local diecast dealer. They have many of these items. If they don't, hey, mention Plan B Sales. Maybe we can get it from there, get it through them. If they don't have it, or you don't have a local diecast dealer, then make us your Plan B Sales, that is, for your diecast. Now stay with us. A really cool post show coming up next. We'll have that in just a moment. All right, now it's time for our favorite portion of this. It's called the post show, and it's where we communicate, do some fun things back and forth with you great diecast collectors and race fans. A lot of times we'll answer your questions right down below. So if you have a question about NASCAR, a question about diecast, right down below, type it in there, and who knows, you might get your question answered or discussed or debated on the post show coming up. One of the things we've done though, and over the course of doing things here on our Twitter account, every once in a while, and on our Facebook page, every once in a while someone will send us a picture of their collection. And I said, man, some of these collections are incredible. So what we asked earlier this week on Twitter is send us a picture, tweet us a picture at Plan B Sales, tweet us a picture of your collection. Folks, you have some great collections of diecast, so we're going to share some of them with you. We're going to start off with Russ in Kansas, and Russ sent us a number of pictures of his passion, his diecast collection, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Just part of his collection that you see here, and he has a little bit of everything. He has prototypes, he has door numbers, winning cars. Russ is serious about his diecast in Kansas, and he's serious about Dale Earnhardt Jr., and just love the pictures that Russ sent us of his diecast collection. David up in Illinois sent us this picture. He has Jeff Gordon diecast, and he also loves Northern Illinois University. So it's the Huskies and Jeff Gordon for David up in Illinois, and just love, I love seeing not only the diecast cars, but what's around it. And I love that David shared his Husky jersey there as well with the Jeff Gordon diecast. Chris is a fan up in New York, and he sent us a number of pictures, and I love his collection. It's diecast, and he's obviously, you could see an Earnhardt man, but there's other things included with the diecast and different other elements and collectibles. Just really cool how this is displayed and showcasing his love for all things Earnhardt. So we really appreciate Chris up in New York sending this. Andrew is also in New York. He's in Ballston Spa, New York, and he loves hockey and racing, and really, who doesn't? You know, it's funny around here, now that the racing season is starting to wind down, everyone here in Charlotte's starting to talk hockey, because we have the Carolina Hurricanes up in Raleigh, and we have the Charlotte Checkers here. So we love our hockey too, Andrew. And Andrew's a Kevin Harvick display. And when you look at this display, what struck me is this is nearly a complete history of Kevin Harvick. It's like the Harvick Museum, Ballston Spa, New York version. Really, really cool. I love the pictures on top. So Andrew, a really nice collection of Kevin Harvick stuff. And finally, Cole is up in the Dakotas. And first off, Cole, we hope you're staying warm, because we know winter has hit in full force up there. In his profile, now this is my favorite, Cole, but I'm a little upset with you. I've got to be honest. In your profile, it says, I love chocolate chip cookies. Where are the pictures of the chocolate chip cookies, Cole? Come on. I love chocolate chip cookies. I didn't get this from not loving chocolate chip cookies, but in all seriousness, Cole, we love your collection because of who's in it. Okay, we've got Dale Earnhardt Jr. cars, but we also have Josh Wise cars, and we had Josh here about a month ago during Charlotte Race Week, and just everybody here fell in love with Josh Wise. What a cool guy, and it's great to see his cars as well as the Dale Earnhardt Jr. cars in your collection, Cole. And again, stay warm and chocolate chip cookie pictures from the Dakotas. So we love this, and keep those coming on our Facebook page, keep those coming on our Twitter page, and we'll keep banging it out in there and talking about it a little bit, and who knows, maybe we'll show your collection sometime down the road here on the post show. Questions down below, keep them coming. Great diecast at planbsales.com. Oh, I know the season's running down, but we're not running out, and guess what? Christmas is just around the corner, and you know what makes really good Christmas gifts? Diecast cars and collectibles. So check us out at planbsales.com. Get ahead of all those shipping dates and everything. Be sitting there at Thanksgiving knowing your Christmas shopping is done for your racing fan or your college football fan, because we've got stuff there too with a gift from Plan B Sales. So thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you again here on the Diecast Review Show. We love that you guys are getting involved with us here on YouTube. We have the comments below. Feel free to mention your comments here. Follow us on Twitter at Plan B Sales, and we'll keep you informed on what we have. And please get some back and forth conversation going, because we love talking racing and love talking with you race fans out there, and we appreciate the business you do give us.